Hello, today we're going to have a game of Hunter Killer for the Amstrad CPC. I had this back in the day, it was on the Amsoft titles. We're going to pick 0 because it's the easiest, and so this is basically a submarine simulator. We already done a submarine simulator, but I had no clue how to play that. But this is one I knew sort of, as we're going to launch our torpedo and blow the enemy up, so we know how to do that. Once again, I had to download all the keys and what buttons to push because I had no clue how to play this game, even back in the day really, but just basic controls. As we're... Yes! We got that bastard! So, nice little bit of animation there. What I say animation? With the way, with the explosion, pretty nicely done, I think. And what happens? Yeah, excellent commander. Enemy dispatched. 1. Another enemy craft. Expected. Please remain on. Whatever that was. I can read. So now we're going to go in search of the enemy again, as this could get a little bit tedious now. So I will try not to make this a review too long, because this is a sort of strategy game and it can go on sometime. I don't really want to go on, make the game go on, so we'll just have a look around. So we see our radar. Yeah, so that's where the boat is. Well, the submarines push C, and we'll look at the things like the map and all that, and push C again, takes you back here. So we've got to turn out, so we've got to turn the submarine around. So we've got our RDR at the top, that's rudder heading, I presume that's, I think, revs. So we've got it flat out, so away we go. So now we're going to dive, so we stick the ballast right up. Change engines or whatever that is, you push E because you've got DM and EM. I don't know what the difference is. You keep it on DM, I think it blows the engine or something. I don't know. I really don't know nothing about submarines, so I couldn't tell you. Really can get a little bit boring, this game. It's all, I like, you know, get into the action. So instead of, I know I like flight simulators are different because I don't know. I do enjoy flight simulators, but submarine simulators can get a little bit boring. As we're diving now, so we're going to hit the bleeps in a minute as the radar goes off. Here we go. Now it's bleeping away. Really, there's fuck all to do now. Just watch the seabed rise. Well, I say rise. Well, it is because we're going down. See that little line there? That's how close you are to the ground. So we put the periscope up and see we are actually diving as the water level's going up. As we bring that down again. Yeah, this was actually an Amsoft title. I know this is Pro-Tech, but that's probably the people that done it. I don't know, it was marketed, went through my Amsoft, I think. Now it gets boring. I really don't know why I decided to do a review on this. I suppose because I had it back in the day. I recently did, what was that, submarine? Someone requested, I can't remember what it was called now. Oh, it'll come back to me. It was a submarine simulation. Yeah, so I thought that made me think of this, because this was the only one I had back in the day, and it was a little bit boring. Oh, what's going on here? So we've detected something. Well, something's detected something because the radar alarms are going. So let's have a look at the periscope. Nothing. You can actually turn the periscope. If we can find the keys. Well, here we go. So we're turning the periscope and everything's the fucking same. because there's no fucker in sight, because we obviously might be going the wrong way. Oh dear. That's where, yeah, I forgot to tell you what, I've taken the ballast now down, so we actually are surfacing. So our radar's back on now, and we've actually done fuck all because the enemy's still there. So I don't know what the fuck we're doing. I thought we might have been turning around, going to the bastard, but obviously we're not. Oh god. It's a pretty boring game really. So we're just playing around with the rudder. Let's have a look over here. Don't tell us fuck all what we would need to know. Yeah. Now it's starting to get boring. Oh, I've changed the engines. Don't really make a darn bit of difference. Except for that DM, you get the warning light. Let's have a look up the window. Up the periscope rather. And absolutely fuck all's going on. Because the enemy is still over there. And absolutely nothing is going on. Because we're obviously not going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. We've got the submarine at full revs, going as fast as we can, but absolutely fuck all's going on as we play around with the engine. Don't make any difference now because the warning light's gone off. Yeah, not a lot else to say. Let's see what happens, because I really hate it when it gets boring like this. Suppose it's like real life really. Let's go underwater again. Makes it more interesting. I'll see some fishes. Yeah. I say if I really knew what I was doing with this game, I probably would enjoy it. So I do like the strategy type games, but simulator strategy. But I honestly prefer flight simulators, to be honest with you. Have a little bit of action in the air. And what can you do in a submarine? Absolutely nothing, except for fire bloody torpedoes at other boats or submarines if you see them. That's about it. Really not a lot going on. Oh fuck, what have we done? Oh, it looks like it's going over because, well, looks like our submarine's falling a bit, so it's been blown up or something. No idea what's happened. Depth charged. Press enter, whatever that means. And it's game over. Well, thank you for watching. Till next time, goodbye.